Are you unknowingly shortening your life every single morning before you even have your first cup of coffee? In the next 15 minutes, I'll reveal 8 deadly morning mistakes that research shows can predict early death and give you simple solutions that could add years to your life starting tomorrow morning. The shocking part: a 77-year-old woman named Beatrice was making all 8 of these mistakes daily until her doctor's urgent warning changed everything. Beatrice from Sacramento thought her morning routine was perfectly normal. She'd been doing the same things for over 30 years. But when her doctor reviewed her health markers and daily habits during her annual checkup, he looked genuinely concerned. Within 90 days of changing these 8 simple morning habits, her blood pressure dropped 20 points. Her energy soared, and her doctor called her transformation absolutely remarkable. Morning. Mistake 1. Jumping out of bed too quickly. Do you leap out of bed the moment your eyes open, rushing to start your day without a second thought? This seemingly innocent habit could be setting you up for a dangerous fall that changes everything. Research from Johns Hopkins School of Medicine shows that seniors who jump out of bed immediately upon waking experience a 40% higher risk of orthostatic hypertension, a condition where blood pressure drops suddenly when standing up. This dramatic blood pressure change can cause dizziness, fainting, and potentially fatal falls that could have been completely prevented with one simple adjustment. Consider what happened to Wesley, a 68-year-old retired teacher from Phoenix, who prided himself on being an early riser. Every morning at 6 a.m. sharp, he would bolt upright and immediately head to the kitchen to start coffee. One Tuesday morning, Wesley experienced a dizzy spell so severe he collapsed in his hallway, resulting in a hip fracture that required surgery and months of rehabilitation. The solution is remarkably simple, yet incredibly effective for protecting your cardiovascular system and preventing dangerous falls. When you wake up, remain lying down for 30 seconds, then sit on the edge of your bed for another 30 seconds before standing. This gradual transition allows your blood pressure to adjust naturally and your cardiovascular system to prepare for the change in position. Think of it as giving your heart a gentle warm-up instead of shocking it into immediate action. Your body has been horizontal for 6 to 8 hours, and your cardiovascular system needs time to recalibrate when transitioning to vertical. The American Heart Association confirms that this simple practice can reduce morning dizziness by up to 70% in seniors. Don't wait until you experience a fall or dizzy spell. Take action starting tomorrow morning and protect yourself from this preventable danger. Morning. Mistake 2. Skipping water for coffee. First, is coffee your very first drink every morning, consumed before your body receives even a drop of plain water? While that morning cup might feel essential, prioritizing coffee over water creates a cascade of health problems that accelerate aging and strain your vital organs. The Mayo Clinic's hydration research reveals that after 6 to 8 hours without fluids during sleep, your body is in a state of mild dehydration that coffee actually worsens due to its diuretic properties. This dehydration stress forces your kidneys to work harder, elevates your blood pressure, and can trigger morning headaches that many seniors incorrectly attribute to other causes. Janet, a 71-year-old from Portland, struggled with persistent morning headaches and afternoon fatigue for over 2 years. She visited multiple doctors and tried various solutions, but nothing helped until her physician asked about her morning routine. Janet realized she was consuming 2 cups of coffee every morning before drinking any water, essentially dehydrating herself further when her body desperately needed hydration. The solution requires just 2 minutes, but delivers immediate benefits that you'll notice within days. Keep a glass of water on your nightstand and drink 8 ounces of room temperature water as soon as you wake up, before consuming coffee, tea, or any other beverage. This simple practice rehydrates your organs, kickstarts your metabolism, helps flush toxins that accumulated overnight, and prepares your digestive system for the day ahead. Your kidneys, liver, and heart have been working all night to repair and detoxify your body, and they need water to complete these essential processes effectively. Research from Harvard Medical School shows that proper morning hydration can improve energy levels by 25% and reduce morning headaches by 60% in adults over 60. Your organs are literally crying for water right now. Don't make them wait another day for this life-sustaining nutrient. Morning mistake 3. Eating sugary breakfast foods. Are pastries, sweetened cereals, toast with jam, or other high-sugar foods your regular morning fuel? This common breakfast choice creates a dangerous blood sugar roller coaster that accelerates aging at the cellular level and dramatically increases your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Harvard Medical School's diabetes prevention studies show that seniors who regularly consume high-sugar breakfasts have a 60% higher risk of developing insulin resistance, a precursor to diabetes that can lead to heart disease, stroke, and cognitive decline. The immediate sugar spike followed by a crash leaves you feeling tired, cranky, and craving more sugar within just 2 hours of eating. Consider the experience of Kenneth, a 65-year-old retiree from Denver who started every day with 2 glazed donuts and orange juice. By 10 a.m., Kenneth would feel exhausted and irritable, often needing a sugary snack to regain energy. His doctor explained that Kenneth was trapping himself in a daily cycle of sugar highs and crashes that was literally aging his cells faster and putting tremendous strain on his pancreas. Transform your morning energy and protect your long-term health by starting each day with protein and healthy fats instead of sugar. Choose eggs, Greek yogurt, avocado, nuts, or lean meats as your breakfast foundation, adding fiber-rich vegetables when possible. This combination provides steady energy for hours, prevents blood sugar spikes, and keeps you feeling satisfied until lunch without the need for mid-morning snacks. Protein and healthy fats signal your body to burn stored fat for energy rather than constantly craving more sugar throughout the day. The American Diabetes Association confirms that protein-rich breakfasts can improve blood sugar control by 40% and reduce afternoon cravings by 50% in adults over 60. Every sugary breakfast is literally accelerating the aging process in your cells. Stop this damage now by making tomorrow morning your first protein-powered start. Morning mistake 4. Avoiding morning sunlight. Do you spend your entire morning indoors under artificial lights, missing the natural sunlight that your body desperately needs? This seemingly harmless habit disrupts your circadian rhythm, suppresses vitamin D production, and can trigger depression, sleep problems, and weakened immunity that significantly impact your quality of life. Stanford University's circadian rhythm research demonstrates that seniors who avoid morning sunlight experience 50% more sleep disturbances and have vitamin D levels so low they're at increased risk for bone fractures, heart disease, and cognitive decline. Your body's internal clock relies on morning light to regulate hormones, energy levels, and sleep patterns that become increasingly important as you age. Rita, a 73-year-old from Minneapolis, struggled with insomnia and seasonal depression for years, especially during winter months. She would wake up, immediately close her blinds to keep the house dim and cozy, then spend her mornings reading or watching television indoors. Rita's doctor explained that avoiding morning light was confusing her body's natural rhythms and contributing to both her sleep problems and mood issues. Step outside or sit by a sunny window for just 10 minutes within your first hour of waking to reset your internal clock and boost your health naturally. You don't need to exercise or do anything strenuous. Simply expose your face and arms to direct sunlight while drinking your morning beverage or reading. This brief light exposure triggers vitamin D production, regulates melatonin for better sleep, and releases mood-boosting hormones that can dramatically improve your mental and physical well-being. Morning sunlight exposure is particularly crucial for seniors because aging skin produces vitamin D less efficiently, making natural sunlight even more important for bone health and immune function. The National Institute on Aging confirms that just 10 minutes of morning sunlight can improve sleep quality by 35% and boost mood by 25% in adults over 60. Your body's internal clock is depending on this morning light signal. Don't let another day pass without giving your system this essential natural medicine. Morning mistake 5. Checking your phone immediately. Is your smartphone the very first thing you reach for upon waking, flooding your brain with emails, news, and social media before you're even fully conscious? This modern habit triggers an immediate stress response that elevates cortisol levels, increases heart rate, and sets a tone of anxiety and overwhelm that can persist throughout your entire day. The American Heart Association's stress research shows that seniors who check phones immediately upon waking have cortisol levels 45% higher than those who wait, putting them at significantly increased risk for heart disease, high blood pressure, and anxiety disorders that can dramatically impact their health and longevity. Donald, a 69-year-old from Tampa, developed a habit of checking his phone the moment he opened his eyes each morning. Within minutes, he would feel anxious about emails, worried about news headlines, and overwhelmed by the day ahead before he even got out of bed. Donald's doctor noted that his morning blood pressure readings were consistently elevated, and his sleep quality had declined significantly since developing this phone-checking routine. Create a peaceful morning buffer zone by keeping your phone in another room overnight and waiting at least 30 minutes after waking before checking any devices. Use this phone-free time for gentle stretching, hydration, deep breathing, or simply enjoying a few quiet moments of reflection before engaging with the outside world. This simple boundary allows your nervous system to wake up naturally and sets a calm, centered tone for your entire day. Your brain needs time to transition from sleep to full wakefulness without the immediate stress of external demands and information overload. Research from the University of California shows that delayed phone checking can reduce morning anxiety by 40% and improve overall mood by 30% in adults over 60. Each morning phone check is flooding your body with stress hormones that age you faster. Stop this cycle now and reclaim your peaceful mornings starting tomorrow. Morning mistake 6. Skipping morning movement. Do you go directly from lying in bed to sitting in a chair, skipping any form of physical movement during your morning routine? This sedentary transition sends a signal to your body that another day of inactivity is beginning, contributing to muscle loss, joint stiffness, and cardiovascular decline that accelerates with age. The CDC's physical activity guidelines for seniors emphasize that even minimal morning movement can prevent the muscle atrophy and bone density loss that leads to frailty, falls, and loss of independence in later years. Without morning movement, your circulation remains sluggish, your joints stay stiff, and your energy levels remain low throughout the day. Harold, a 74-year-old from Austin, noticed increasing difficulty getting up from chairs and climbing stairs over several months. His routine involved going from bed directly to his recliner for morning coffee and news, remaining seated for hours. Harold's doctor explained that this lack of morning movement was contributing to rapid muscle loss and joint stiffness that could be easily prevented with just a few minutes of gentle activity. Incorporate 5 minutes of gentle movement into your morning routine before settling into sedentary activities for the day. This could be simple stretching in bed, walking around your house, doing light calisthenics, or stepping outside for fresh air and movement. The key is getting your blood flowing, joints moving, and muscles activated before spending time in seated positions that can contribute to stiffness and weakness. Morning movement signals to your body that you're ready for an active day and helps maintain the muscle mass and bone density that are crucial for independence as you age. The American College of Sports Medicine confirms that just 5 minutes of morning movement can improve circulation by 30% and reduce joint stiffness by 50% in seniors. Your muscles are losing strength and flexibility every motionless morning. Don't let another day pass without giving your body the movement it needs to stay strong and healthy. Morning mistake 7. Inconsistent wake-up times. Do you wake up at completely different times each day, sleeping in on weekends and varying your schedule based on your mood or activities? While this might seem like a luxury of retirement, irregular wake-up times disrupt your circadian rhythm and can trigger metabolic problems that significantly increase your risk of diabetes, heart disease, and cognitive decline. The Sleep Foundation's circadian research shows that seniors with inconsistent wake-up times have 35% higher rates of insulin resistance and 25% more inflammation markers compared to those who maintain regular schedules. Your body's internal systems depend on predictable timing to function optimally, and irregular schedules create chronic stress that accelerates aging. Beverly, a 66-year-old from Seattle, retired 2 years ago and began sleeping until different times each day, sometimes waking at 6 a.m. and other days sleeping until 10 a.m. depending on her plans. Beverly noticed her energy levels became unpredictable. Her appetite changed dramatically from day to day, and she began experiencing blood sugar fluctuations that concerned her doctor during routine testing. Establish a consistent wake-up time within a 30-minute window every single day, including weekends and holidays, to regulate your body's internal clock and optimize your metabolic health. Choose a wake-up time that works for your lifestyle and stick to it religiously, even if you went to bed later than usual the night before. This consistency helps regulate hormone production, stabilizes blood sugar, and improves sleep quality by training your body when to be alert and when to rest. Your metabolism, hormone production, and cellular repair processes all rely on consistent timing signals from your daily routine to function properly. Johns Hopkins Sleep Center research confirms that consistent wake-up times can improve blood sugar control by 40% and reduce inflammation by 25% in adults over 60. Your metabolism is desperately seeking this consistency. Stop confusing your body's natural rhythms and commit to regular wake-up times starting this week. Morning mistake 8. Rushing through your morning routine. Are you constantly feeling rushed, stressed, and behind schedule from the moment you wake up, frantically trying to accomplish everything in a compressed time frame? This chronic morning stress creates a cascade of harmful hormones that flood your system daily, contributing to high blood pressure, weakened immunity, and accelerated aging that can literally shorten your lifespan. The American Psychological Association's stress studies show that seniors who experience chronic morning stress have telomeres that are significantly shorter, indicating faster cellular aging and increased risk of age-related diseases. Starting each day in a panic mode sets your nervous system on high alert and keeps stress hormones elevated throughout the day. Lawrence, a 72-year-old from Chicago, prided himself on efficiency and tried to pack his entire morning routine into 20 minutes every day. Lawrence would rush through breakfast, hurry to get dressed, and feel anxious about being late for appointments, even when he had plenty of time. His doctor noticed that Lawrence's blood pressure was consistently elevated during morning appointments and attributed this partly to his chronically stressful morning routine. Wake up just 15 minutes earlier and create a peaceful, unhurried morning routine that allows you to move through your activities with calm intention rather than frantic urgency. Use these extra minutes to breathe deeply, move slowly, and approach each morning task as an opportunity for mindfulness rather than a race against time. This simple adjustment transforms your entire day by starting from a place of calm control rather than stress and anxiety. Chronic morning stress keeps your body in fight or flight mode and prevents the relaxation response that's essential for healthy aging and longevity. Harvard Medical School research confirms that peaceful morning routines can lower cortisol levels by 50% and reduce blood pressure by an average of 15 points in seniors. Every rushed morning is literally stealing time from your life by accelerating the aging process. Choose to start tomorrow with calm intention and protect your health and longevity. These 8 morning mistakes might seem harmless individually, but together they create a perfect storm of health problems that research clearly links to premature aging and early death. The remarkable news is that you can completely transform your health trajectory starting tomorrow morning with these simple, scientifically backed changes that require no special equipment, expensive supplements, or complicated routines. Which of these 8 mistakes have you been making without realizing their serious impact on your health and longevity? Leave a comment below and share which one surprised you most. And if this information could help other seniors in your life, please share this video. These simple morning changes could literally add years to someone's life. Hit that like button if you're committed to making these changes, and subscribe for more life-extending health tips specifically designed for seniors who want to live their healthiest, longest lives possible.